Good morning, guys. I can't be in class today. I've got a little one who went home yesterday afternoon with a fever. And according to the policy at the primary school, they have to be 24 hours fever free before they're allowed back at school. And it's my day to stay at home. So, nevertheless, we must press on. Well, guys, we're going to try to wrap this entire problem-based learning opportunity we've had dealing with nutrition, giving us a reason to study all these different concepts. What you guys need to do is click on this link here, Unit 2, Healing Through Nutrition. That's the direct link. Click on that. It should take you to this page. Scroll all the way down until you get to today's date. Let's see here. Wednesday 12/4. That's today's date. Making Connections, the final chapter. How foods and other unrecognized antigens can elicit an immune response, inflammation, and if chronically exposed, result in autoimmunity and in turn hypersensitivity. Last time you guys watched a documentary called Genetic Roulette. I have the link to that video right here. If you want to, if there's time at the end of class and you want to go kind of pick up where we left off, and if you want to finish, if you're interested and you want to finish it out, don't forget to send me a reflection of it. And with these considerations in mind, I kind of reworded some of them based off of what I had on the board. It should still be on the board if you look over there. But again, don't forget to get that to me. You can do it in a Google Doc. Share it with me. Put it in the folder that we created at the beginning of the school year. But anyway, what you guys are going to be doing today, we're going to be trying to make the connection, understanding. See, I've assessed you guys over everything that I need to assess you as far as this course goes regarding biochemistry, organic chemistry, the digestive response, endocrine response, the immune reaction, or the specific or the non-specific inflammatory response, or the adapted immunity involving the cell-mediated and the antibody or humoral immune response. So now we're going to bring it all together. How's the food we eat, the biomolecules coming in, and how our body digests them and processes them and puts them in the bloodstream? How is that connected with immunity and sometimes with autoimmunity when we start attacking ourselves? How does all that happen? So first thing I want you guys to do is I want you guys to watch this video right here. It's a little short 2-minute, 48-second news clip talking about how food allergies and sensitivities are on the rise, and it's got some testimonials of a couple people who have conditions that some people, most of them, just chalk up to old age. I mean, they're arthritic, joints are hurting, they're tired, they're having a hard time. They got some digestive issues, and things that people will think, oh, it's getting older, things starting to break down. Well, it's got some testimonials of some people who actually got some digging, they took some tests and found out, did some digging around, that they had some food sensitivity or food allergies to certain things. And when they cleaned up and removed a lot of those problematic food proteins and antigens from their system, they saw some pretty remarkable changes in their body. I want you to pay attention to how long it took for them to see these changes occur. Then watch this next video called Leaky Gut. Leaky gut's a concept that was mentioned in that Genetic Roulette video. She does a pretty good job of simply explaining it. And then watch this video. This is me. It's rough. It's not as streamlined as I'd hoped. I made it at the last second. Tonight, just trying to get it ready for today, so that you guys would have it for class, since I wasn't going to be there. But I kind of walk you through how the food we eat can cause leaky gut, and how leaky gut can then result in an immune response, and how that immune response, when it's chronic, can actually get confused and start attacking your own cells and becoming an autoimmune condition. So watch these 3 videos, all right? Then I want you guys to consider our driving question. How can food, rather than drugs, be used as a natural remedy to eliminate or alleviate some of the growing medical issues that plague our country? We've been doing a lot of talking about the things that we need to avoid, but is it possible? Is it possible to develop a plan for disease prevention through nutrition rather than prescription? So here's what I want you guys to do. Go to your Google Docs, all right? You have to open up your Google Drive, all right? Go to Create a document, or if you remember to go to your My Drive, find that folder that, for me, I keep all your guys' folders in this, but find the folder that I shared with you guys as soon as this catches up here. Anyway, find your folder, say second block, click on Miss Klein, you just first one, and then hit create document. And now whenever you create this thing, it'll say create and share, hit OK. And when you create it, it's already in there. What I want you guys to do is create a document and discuss this and answer these questions. All right? What are some things we should be consuming? All right. Like I said, if we've identified several things we should avoid in the standard American diet. However, if we wish to emulate the health and wellness as seen in some of these cultures we take a look at that have been untouched by westernization and happen to be disease-free and healthy, what types of foods should we be consuming? Because whether you're a Eskimo living at the North Pole, whose most of their caloric intake comes from whale blubber, which is just straight up whale fat, or whether you're an Aborigine living in Australia eating crickets and locusts. I mean, that's a very, very extremely different diet, but they're both disease-free and both fairly lean and healthy. So again, consider those things. What kinds of foods should we be eating? What other lifestyle factors might need to be included in our daily lives and routines that would also help mimic and reap some of the health benefits? So what are some of those other variables in addition to what we should be eating that could help improve wellness? Then I want you guys to, on your own, do a little bit of self-evaluation. Again, this is personal, so I don't by any means expect you guys to answer this and share this with me. This is just, I'm curious because, again, from here on out, today it's just about application. I mean, what Einstein is quoted as saying that education is everything you remember once you've forgotten all that you've learned in school. So the whole goal of this unit was, yeah, give us a reason for learning about these things. We got to learn about them anyway, according to SBU. They're the concepts that have been handed and the objectives given to me. So I designed this unit around with a purpose in mind. Hopefully, number one, it'll give us maybe an interesting reason to learn about them. And number two, it'll give you something you can maybe use later on in life if you choose to use it. Creating awareness, giving you guys I guess, an arsenal of knowledge, because you guys are all going to, Lord willing, get married and have children, and you're going to want what's best for your kids and your family and whatnot. And this might just be one cog in the machine of your family that could help to or help you out. I guess I don't know, something you can get that's useful from it. But I want you guys to do a little bit of self-evaluation, reflection. Again, I don't expect you guys to share this with me. This is your own personal thoughts. Keep it in between your ears, whatever. But a lot of these things here have been found to have dietary links. Whether your health goals are just vanity driven, you want to change body composition, try to decrease body fat, increase your muscle mass, whatever, or whether it could be alleviation of ailments, annoyances, including allergies, anxiety, depression. Maybe you get headaches a lot. I don't know. Maybe you have asthma, tendonitis, trouble gaining weight, fatigue, feeling tired all the time, improved recovery. Maybe you get sore from working out or your sports and you have a hard time recovering. Maybe you got some digestive issues, acid reflux, GERD, irritable bowel syndrome, irregular bowel movements. You're not regular. That's kind of gross, I know, but it's a very real concept. Gas, bloating, skin conditions like rashes, dry skin, eczema, dermatitis, acne. Do you have a family history of disease? Do you have diabetes, Alzheimer's and dementia, Parkinson's, MS, heart disease, arthritis, stroke? Something that you're hoping that you can avoid and not have to go through that you've seen some of your family members go through. I mean, I don't know. It's your situation, all right? I just want you guys to do a little bit of self-reflection, in along with these considerations, all that we've learned about how all this stuff kind of works together. And then I want you guys to watch this video right here, Finding Your N equals 1. All right, it's a video by Dr. Terry Walls. It's a TEDx talk, and it's a lady who had multiple sclerosis. She found what worked for her. Now she's kind of extreme on what she does, but it worked for her. I mean, she got some amazing results because according to medical literature, multiple sclerosis is a death sentence. There is no cure for it, but she found a way to hey, I don't want to steal the thunder. I want you guys to watch and see for yourself. And then I want you guys to answer the question: how could food rather than drugs be used as a natural remedy to eliminate or alleviate some of the growing medical issues that plague our country? I want you guys to try to answer that and send that to me in that Google Doc with this. All right. So again, start out, watch these videos. All right. I want you guys to take in these considerations, see if there is it possible to create a disease prevention plan using nutrition rather than just using prescription when you get older. Do a little self-evaluation. Do you have any goals? Again, this is personal. Don't need to share it with me or anybody else. If you want to, you can. It's not going to stop you. But again, this is between you and yourself and whoever else you want to share it with. But again, I'm not expecting you to share it with anybody. But then watch this video. All right, answer the driving question. All right, up here, which is what started this whole investigation. All right, and then if you are interested, all right, in seeing how a whole food approach might affect you, take a 21-day whole food challenge. We've got Christmas coming up on the 25th. There's about 21 days from today. You could try it out. 3 weeks of a commitment of eating nothing but whole foods, natural foods, foods in their most natural form, whether you can get them sourced organically or not. A traditionally grown carrot versus an organic carrot, either one's still going to be better than eating something out of a box or a package. So again, make the best choice you have based off of the resources you have available. Again, big takeaways from her videos, pay attention to the kind of foods she's recommending. Not necessarily meaning you have to eat exactly like her, but get the big picture idea, and then take some time and troll around through some of these websites that are provided here if you're interested. I mean, again, the thing they all have in common is it's all whole natural foods, non-processed, and it's non-processed, it's naturally going to be low in sugar, it's going to avoid those oils, and it's going to be, for the most part, GMO free. Need some ideas on recipes and things like that. If you, again, there is no grade attached to this. I don't expect you to do it unless you really want to, just to see how it would affect you. Because again, I'm done assessing you over those concepts embedded in this unit. Now it's all just for application. What can you take away with you out of this class and use beyond my classroom, either today, tomorrow, or later on in life, should you choose to. So again, that's kind of the purpose of today, is bringing it all together, connecting all the dots, linking all those concepts we've been learning about with biochemistry and digestion and the immune response and the hormonal response and disease, and the GMOs, all that stuff, pulling it all back together, seeing is it possible to develop this disease prevention plan using nutrition rather than prescription, doing some self-evaluation, watching a personal testimony of a lady who did just that, and then deciding, is it possible? Answer the question. Share with me on a Google Doc. Guys, can't wait to see you guys on Friday, we'll be starting a new unit and wrapping up the semester, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you when I get there.